Welcome top news today.
World 1135 the 17th of December 2017 Get short URLThe warning comes amid fears that Pyongyang could conduct a new missile test on December 17th. The most recent launch, involving the Hwasong-15 ballistic missile, took place on November 28. The missile is believed to be capable of reaching the U.S. mainland. North Korea's state media has blasted U.S. President Donald Trump, calling him an old lunatic. Frightened by the DPRK's successful test fire of the ICBM Hwasong-15, old lunatic Trump talked about a path of serious approach, a statement by the KCNA news agency said. On November 28, the North tested the Hwasong-15 intercontinental ballistic missile ICBM. The test reportedly failed, but an operational Hwasong-15 is believed to have a range of over 13,000 kilometers and could reach the U.S. mainland. Pyongyang commented on the launch, stating that it has completed its nuclear force with the development of the Hwasong-15 ICBM. Anti-free hardliners including the U.S. ambassador to the United Nations let out such nonsense is dangerous circumstances, going so impudently as to urge the DPRK not to make a mistake, the statement said. War maniacs from the U.S. are urging Congress to discuss the issue of a preemptive attack on the DPRK, referring to the need to withdraw American citizens from South Korea, only to make a war against the DPRK an established fact, it concluded. This statement comes in light of expert suggestions that North Korea may conduct another missile test on December 17, to mark the anniversary of former leader Kim Jong-un's death. Read more. All out war. U.S. Senator Graham warned strike against N. Korea is 70% likely. President Donald Trump has not yet commented on the fresh verbal attack. Trump and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un have exchanged a series of personal insults, with Trump calling Kim a little rocket man and Pyongyang calling the U.S. president a mentally deranged dotard. Earlier, North Korea's Minju Joseon newspaper also issued a warning to Washington, saying they needed to cool their heads in order to avoid disgrace and destruction in the event of military action against Pyongyang. Tensions on the Korean peninsula have reached unprecedented heights this year, with an increased number of North's missile and nuclear tests and Washington's repeated threats to respond militarily. On Friday, U.S. State Secretary Rex Tillerson said Washington will not accept any preconditions for talks with Pyongyang, including a double freeze agreement. He also said that the U.S. will keep applying pressure on North Korea to force it to follow an alternative course. In an attempt to resolve the ongoing crisis, Russia and China earlier this year proposed the so-called double freeze plan, which stipulates the simultaneous halting of Pyongyang's nuclear tests and U.S.-South Korean joint drills, which have repeatedly been called provocative by the North Korean leadership.